Hi Conley Clan fam! So for about the last month, I've been doing some behind the scenes work because when you move to another state, there's all kinds of things that you have to switch. So I have been busy doing all kinds of paperwork and stuff because today is our first doctor's appointment here in Texas. I had to go out and find new doctors. I had to get our health insurance switched over. And man, get records and stuff, and there is like a ton of paperwork, and I'm not even done yet because I've only done a few of the kids. So, but today we are officially getting established here with at least one doctor and one kid today. The other thing that's really exciting is, woo, we got our Texas license. Now I feel like I'm officially a Texan. So we went ahead and we got our Texas license. We got them in the mail, and that means that we could get a hunting and fishing license. So Sean did that. That means we could switch our tax stuff, and we could do all kinds of things with that license. The kids actually said, does that mean that we got to go get a library card now? Because they wouldn't give it to us without a Texas license. And we did get Libby because we had a Nebraska library card, but now we can get a Texas one and actually go get some real books and not just online. And I know the kids are really wanting to do that. So I do, though, on another note, have some really, really sad news to share. And it's been about a week and a half, and I'm finally just, I think, getting over the shock of what happened. So I grew up in a small town surrounded by farm life. I lived right outside of Omaha when I grew up, but it was pretty much fields and cows in between my town and Omaha. And then Sean used to own an 80-acre pumpkin farm, and he raised animals there. So the idea of farming and animal life is not 100% new to us, but we are fairly newbies at doing it ourselves. Even though Sean does have some experience, he doesn't have a ton of experience. So the sad news, though, oh my gosh, our cow died. And I am like we were both just in complete shock, like just shock. We could not believe that happened. Sean had done all kinds of research, especially on pregnant cows, because that was like really what he wanted to get. He wanted a pregnant cow, so that way it would have a baby and we would just have two cows. And oh my gosh, we were so excited, the idea of having milk. And although it was not the friendliest cow, so I don't know that we would have been able to do that, maybe. But we really just wanted to have a mama cow and her calf. So here's what we think happened. Now, I'm speculating here because we have no idea. But we tried saving the calf, and we could not save the calf either. We think that the cow laid down because she was laying down when we found her. We think the cow laid down and could not get back up and ended up just suffocating because the baby was pushing on her lungs. That is Sean's best guess, and that seems to make sense because when we found her in the morning, she was just laying there, and he looked and he said he didn't think that she was like giving birth, because I know that you can in his research, he found that cows, if they have been with a bull that is going to produce a bigger calf, that sometimes they can die on childbirth because the calf is too big. We don't think that was the case. We really think that she laid down and couldn't get back up. So it was actually the next day. It was the day after we got the cow. We were so excited. We were so excited to have the cow and the horse. We were so excited that she was pregnant. We were going to have a baby calf. The kids, we were all just thrilled to be able to start our farm adventure, even more than we already are. Having a cow like that really makes you feel like, you've officially got some animals, other than your chickens and your horses. And so we were just in absolute shock. And for days after, Sean kept saying, do you realize we're supposed to have a cow and a little calf running around here? He's like, and we don't. Oh. Oh my gosh. Okay, and I have said this so many times before with our chickens and ducks. Like, we know obviously that there's death on a farm. That happens. I mean, it just happens. It happens to professional ranchers. You know, cows die. But for it to be our very first cow and for it to happen the very next day, I don't even know what to think about that. So it has been probably about a week and a half now. You know, we ended up having Logan's adoption and his birthday and all that stuff. So those were very happy moments, and that kind of got us out of our funk. And Sean's like, I do not want to end on a bad note. Like, you know, I want to go get some other cows. So we are going to be adding some cows. We probably will not get a pregnant cow again anytime soon. Although, if I know Sean, he probably will, because he likes the challenge and he does not want to end that on a bad note that way. So I'm sure he'll want to try again. But I think we should probably get our feet wet a little bit more and maybe do just some, you know, like maybe some 4-month-old calves, get those that are bottle weaned already, and we don't have to do any of that. But we will see. We will see what our next adventure with cows has in store for us. So anyways, on a good note, though, there are some other new life on our farm. Okay, I've got everybody, almost everybody here, and we have dug a little hole over here, and that is to plant what, guys? Our magic jelly beans! And Charlie, what do magic jelly beans do?
Make candy.
They grow candy.
They grow candy.
Yes, this is going to be Christian's first year.
That we can eat them.
Yeah. Last year, we were going back and forth, and we forgot to plant them last year.
We did?
Yes, we did.
Oh, yeah,
that's right. Okay, let's go. Let's do Christian first, okay?
Christian, you
So
ready?
can somebody help Christian?
Yeah, I will.
Okay, here. Christian, he's going to do his.
Okay, do not eat it, Christian.
No. Yeah, don't eat it. You got to plant it.
Right
so his goes first in the hole.
Put it right here. Now bury it with this. Bury it. It's going to grow candy. And no, bury it like that. Mama, that one going to be mine.
Okay, did you plant it?
Just keep. Yep.
Okay, he planted it.
Take it for
Okay, now it's Charlie's turn, Christian.
Usually 12 hours. Who knows that?
Okay, Charlie, go plant yours.
Yep.
All right, so now we have 3 of them done. And who's next? Lily? Lily, you're next. Go plant your magic bean. Okay, Lily's planting hers. Who's after Lily? Elena, and Elena's not here.
Christian, now.
We need to leave a spot. So then Rosie, you're next. Now we need somebody to get a little bit of water. We need a little bit of water so we can water them. Oh, Lily has some.
Oh, sure.
Yep. Well, let's water the ones that are, I know. Let's water the ones that are there. And then they can plant theirs when they get here.
Do we have that? Nope. Whose jelly bean's that?
Almost. She hasn't really buried hers.
She barely buried that.
Okay. Now they're all ready to grow.
Wait, tomorrow morning they'll be done, right?
Tomorrow morning there should be candy there.
We have been moving the barn out. Dad is building stuff, and we've been picking up the rocks. Those boards we picked up, trash cans full. Let's go check out the fire pit. So we have been putting rocks around the fire pit from the barn. Gavin came up with the idea, and I've been putting them around. So I'm gonna keep doing more and fix it up a bit more, but that's what we have right now. Rosie, what are you doing? I'm collecting all of the hay that was all over the ground, and I'm going to go dump it into the fields. I was doing a little bit of the tiny side of the barn, and I have a big pile, but I did like no grounding. You can see that there's so much hay still left, and the pile might have kind of came apart a bit. The wind might have blew that.
Okay, well here are my sprouts from my lentils, and I have been rinsing this every morning. So I soaked these in water for 24 hours, dumped it, and then the next morning I rinsed them, and then the next morning after that I rinsed them. Like I rinse them and empty it, and then I let it just sit on my windowsill. You don't have to, you can put it in a cabinet. It does not have to have light, I've been told. But I just had a place on my windowsill here above my kitchen sink. So I put them there. And this has been about, I think we're at day 3 now. We're either at 3 or 4. And this is what I've got. So this will be a nice little snack for the chickens. I think I might keep a couple jars of these going. I barely used any of my lentils that I had in my bag, and this is what I'm able to get out of it, which is really cool. And we'll see if the chickens like it. I'll take you along. I think I'm going to wait one more day, and I'm going to feed them to them tomorrow. So I will show you tomorrow, and we'll see if they like them. So the kids were playing over here in the cattle pens, and Gavin spotted something. And can you see what's in our trailer?
Some kittens!
The mom and the kittens, and she moved them up here in our trailer. And if you can see, like right here, they're hiding way in the back behind the boxes back there.
No wonder.
So we see one right next to her, and then we'll see if maybe we can count and see how many there are.
So what are we doing today?
So we are having the new horse be out here so that she can roam and get used to everything. And we're putting Rio and Sterling in the pens where she is right now, because Rio's been really mean to her, and we want her to experience our land without having to experience the bullying that comes with our land.
Our land.
With Rio. But Sterling and the new horse are doing very well together. They'll come up together, and they'll like just be with each other and hang out with each other. And then when Rio calls her, she doesn't really come, which makes Rio really mad. But
Dad, how do you feel that the new place is being let out?
It's good. I like the idea of getting it out and letting it see the ground that it's going to live in. So we'll see. We didn't get our hands on her very much, but we'll get her back in there and play with her and get her used to us.
Yeah. Okay, so we're opening this gate and then shutting this gate. This gate. So Sterling doesn't get out so Rio doesn't get out because Rio is a bully.
I'm just gonna go through the gate.
Okay, Rosie?
Yes?
How do you feel that the new horse is let out?
I'm so happy. Quinn's out.
Oh, Quinn's out.
Quinn, you're gonna get kicked.
Oh, just about.
Anyway, I'm so happy.
Me too. Free at last.
We're at last. I'm just happy that they're in there and Rio's not bothering her, because that was a really big problem, and I kept getting scared because Rio kept, when she was like let's say she was right here and Rio came and like just ran at her to make her scared, so that Rio would tell her who's boss, and that made me pretty afraid, because there's a gate here and she already came out and ran at her, and if there's no gate between them, she could kick at her, or like, yeah, well, she's 5. She's like basically a baby. Oh, there she is.
We are gonna let Sterling out because she's friendly with the new horse. We're gonna see how they interact.
dropped it. I saw her. She was me to go in there and you weren't there, so I jumped over.
her.
Guys, we have. Oh, got me wet! I got me wet.
So Rio's going absolutely crazy.
Watch him.
Let's see what she does.
Well, we're checking to see if our magic beans grew anything. Oh, I think I see something down there. Okay, I'm gonna have the kids come out so they can check. Okay, guys. Let's see, did our magic beans grow anything?
Yeah!
Christian, did they grow something?
That's big. Wow. They grow!
What did your magic bean grow?
The Texas
What is
style.
that? Mom,
They were Texas size. Okay, come down and get yours.
Can we eat them?
Oh,
We're having yogurt.
Maybe for snacks or like.
Okay, grab Christian's, please. Christian would be on the far left.
This one.
He'd be the first one.
Yeah, the first one on the left.
Today's gonna be an awesome day. We found kittens. So Gavin found them, and me, Charlie, and him are playing tag. Three, yeah. And they're all by the mama cat. So me and Gavin both found them.
Well, I found them like before you, but then you found them a little.
Can I tell you something? So, since those kittens are gonna be in there for now, the old kittens are gonna be in that. Yeah. So I'm gonna go clean that out. So this little kitten, it's so cute. So it has nice blue eyes, and then over here, the kittens are trying to find new ones. Oh no, they're trying to get the food. No, that isn't for you. Okay, this kitten. And there's also a white one that's really shy. Hi. And then I'll show you over here what they're doing so far. Okay. So if you see, I couldn't find the big pitchfork, so I'm gonna have to use the tiny Christian one. Yeah, that's close. I'll see if I can find the white kitten. This little one, it's orange and white with nice blue eyes. And this little white one, it's shy. Yeah, but right there, it's hiding.
So we've got 3 kittens in here. I think they're a little older than what I thought they were.
Yeah.
They were in the trailer with their mom, and mom ran away. And so we went ahead and...
I saw when you guys were leaving to put them in the kennel.
Yes. So we went ahead and grabbed the kittens, and we put them in our kennel. And we're going to clean out our other chicken coop where we had our baby chicks, and we're going to keep them in there with a... I think we might put a warming lamp out, and then we're going to go get them some appropriate food. And so hopefully, I know everybody is curious, all of our cats, our ducks, and everybody's wondering what's going on. What new things are in the kennel?
See? Look at.
Oh
wait, she doesn't want to do it, but she was sniffing at them.
Yeah, they were all sniffing them.
Over here, there's this other one.
So there was only just 3.
Yeah.
And these are the ones that were under our house, and Mom moved them to our kind of like the U-Haul trailer thing that we had.
Yeah.
Okay, I wanted to say how beautiful this looks. It says White House Black Market. We got it because the store owners didn't want it anymore. Oh, and also on the tack room are these beautiful lights. You can't see them, but they're way more prettier in real life. It goes all the way across, down, and over. And it's even more beautiful at night. And Dad also put up these lights. They go all the way up, like across, and back down. And it's so pretty from the house. We usually watch in the sunroom, and at night it's just so beautiful. I wish you guys could see it.
Okay, so we decided that we're going to use this chicken house for a kitten house this time. And there are the 3 little kittens over in the corner. We put up a warming lamp for them. That way they can stay warm. And I've got a couple bowls over here. We have water in one, and I'm about to give them some wet cat food so that way they can eat. And I did look it up, and I got some information about, oh, there goes Dash. Dash is very curious. I did get some information about people who foster kittens who have lost their mom. And it does say that they can have cat food and water starting at 5 weeks old. So these little guys are at least 5 weeks old. And if not, I'm going to guess they might even be between, even maybe between 6 and 8 weeks somewhere. So I'm going to give them some food. What do you think? Should we give them some food? You guys went and bought some wet cat food.
Yeah.
And we're going to put that in there, and we're going to start them on some wet cat food first, and then we'll mix in some dry cat food maybe in a week or so.
I'm going to open it.
You're going to open it for me?
Yeah.
Okay, there it is.
If I even can. Usually I use spoons.
It's pretty exciting adding animals to your farm, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, especially when we had such a bad day the other day with the cow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to put it in their bowl.
Raw noodles. Oh.
Here, you hold on to that, and I'll hold on to this. It does kind of look like that, doesn't it? That needs to go throw that in the trash. Okay. All right. We'll see if they like that. I bet they do.
Yeah. Come on, Cinnamon.
We did leave a whole ginormous plate of food for the mom, and she ate almost every single piece of it,
The mom was watching us just taking the kittens.
Yeah, I thought it was a little
down.
Yeah, I thought it was a little interesting that number one, she was out in the open when you guys were playing over there.
Yeah.
That she wasn't hiding. And number two, she let her kittens come out and play with her.
Yeah.
And then I thought it was odd that when we went close, she just ran off.
Yeah.
It was almost like she wanted us to take care of them.
Yeah. Should we go see what they're doing with the horse?
We should. She's like, this is what I think of you.
It's where you go is where I go. I don't need nobody else. I got you, and you got me too. You can ride all the you. I wanna do what you want to. We can leave and run away someday. Someday. I've been saving you. You save me too. Yeah, I need it. Don't you need me too? 'Cause I need you. Yeah, so call me anytime that you need a favor. Call me anytime I can come and sit in you.
Okay, I just wanted to show you guys how the lights look. I think it turned out really good, especially with the star on top. I think that's just like the cherry on top, but it's the star on top. Get it? Okay, and then here's the tack room. I do wish the lights went all the way down, but it's fine. I'll live with it. But I just think that is just so pretty. Especially when you can look at them while we're having a fire and the stars are showing and the lights are going. I just think that it's just so pretty.